Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports back in the video today. And today we're going to be talking about the Houston Texans potentially signing four-time Pro Bowler and one-time All-Pro Xavien Howard. Howard was released by the Miami Dolphins a couple days ago, maybe 5 days ago or 4 days ago, whenever it was. And I would love the Houston Texans to pick up Xavien Howard. Hometown kid, he's 30 years old. Was born in Houston, Texas, July 4th, 1993. How about that? A July 4th birthday for Xavien Howard. He's from Houston, so that's one of the reasons why I'd love, in addition, to bring Xavien Howard in. But I think, with Steven Nelson being a free agent, him getting older as well, would be nice to add in a guy like Xavien Howard at 30 years old, who is definitely aging as well, but not as much as Steven Nelson. I think Steven Nelson's like 33, maybe 34. He's a four-time Pro Bowler. He's a one-time All-Pro. He's an excellent lockdown defender as well. 13 games, 13 starts last year, 1 interception, 12 passes defended. He also had that 10 interception season in 2020. That was unbelievable. Returned those for 77 yards and was great in that 2020 season. I mean, it felt like no one could, it felt like no wide receiver could have their way against Xavien Howard in 2020. I would love the Texans to bring him in. They have the money to spend. He's a great corner. I think he'd go really well next to Derek Stingley Jr. Now, who would become the corner one? Who would you want, to go up against the other team's best wide receiver? Xavien Howard or Derek Stingley Jr.? As much as I have hype for Derek Stingley Jr., I honestly would probably put Xavien Howard on the other team's number one wide receiver and put Stingley at the cornerback too. But I think it'd be debatable because Howard has been locked down against number one wide receivers. Now, Howard did play, when Jalen Ramsey was not playing, and there was only like 3 or 4 games where those two guys played together, but there was 3 or 4 games where Howard did play cornerback too when he was playing with Jalen Ramsey, who is one of the best corners in the league, if not the best. So that's why he was playing cornerback too. But I think in any other world where he's not playing with Jalen Ramsey, he is a cornerback one, in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts on the potential signing for the Texans. I do it if I'm the Texans, but at the same time, I'd love for the Texans to bring back Steven Nelson. I think that's what Derek Stingley wants. Obviously, I don't think he wants, as I don't know. I mean, maybe he wants this. If he wants this defense to bring its full potential, you'd want Xavien Howard. But he said something about. I think he wrote something on Twitter, 24 and 21, that's Stingley's number and Nelson's number, and I think he used a lock emoji. But let me know your thoughts on the potential signing for the Texans in the comment section, and peace out. Go Texans.